Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Old Man Advice. I'm Jonathan, and today we're going to talk about something really important, the biggest mistakes people make in their 50s and 60s. Now, I'm not here to lecture anyone, but I've lived through this stage of life, and I've seen plenty both in my own life and in the lives of those around me. So if you're in your 50s or 60s, or even if you're younger and want to prepare for the future, this is for you. Let's dive in. Number one is ignoring their health until it's too late. The first big mistake people make is neglecting their health. When we hit our 50s and 60s, our bodies start sending us signals, aches, fatigue, slower recovery times, but too often, we ignore them. We tell ourselves, oh, it's just part of getting older. But here's the truth. A lot of those health issues can be managed or even prevented with the right lifestyle changes. If you haven't had a checkup in years, go get one. If you're eating the same way you did in your 30s, it might be time to make adjustments. Exercise doesn't have to be extreme. Just walking every day can do wonders. And don't forget your mental health. Depression and anxiety don't magically disappear with age. In fact, they can creep up if we're not careful. So take care of yourself now, because good health in your 70s and 80s starts with the choices you make today. Number two is not planning financially for the long haul. Money. We either think we have enough or we avoid thinking about it altogether. But one of the biggest mistakes I see is people underestimating how long they'll live or how much they'll actually need in retirement. Many people enter their 60s thinking, I've got a decent pension, some savings, I'll be fine. But life happens. Medical bills, family emergencies, inflation, it all adds up. If you're still working, take a hard look at your retirement plan. Are you saving enough? Have you factored in healthcare costs? And if you're already retired, be mindful of spending. I've seen people burn through their savings too quickly, assuming they won't live past 75, only to find themselves struggling in their 80s and 90s. The goal is to enjoy life without stressing about money, so plan accordingly. Number three, letting relationships fade away. Here's a hard truth: by the time we reach our 50s and 60s, we've lost touch with people. Sometimes it's because of work, sometimes family obligations, and sometimes we just assume people will always be there. But then we wake up one day and realize our social circle has shrunk. Don't let that happen. Reach out to old friends, make an effort with family. If you're married, don't take your partner for granted. This stage of life can either bring couples closer or push them apart. And if you're single, don't let loneliness creep in. Join a club, take a class, find a hobby where you meet new people. Human connection is what keeps us alive and happy. Number four is refusing to adapt to change. Now, I get it. Change is hard. Technology moves fast. The world feels different. But one of the biggest mistakes people make is resisting that change instead of embracing it. They say things like, I don't need to learn about smartphones, or social media is for kids. But you know what? The world is moving forward whether we like it or not. And if we don't adapt, we get left behind. So learn the basics of technology. It'll help you stay connected with family, manage finances, even explore new hobbies. Be open to new ways of thinking. Keep learning, keep growing, because the moment we stop learning is the moment we start aging in the worst way. Number five, holding on to regrets and living in the past. One of the saddest things I see in people my age is carrying around a lifetime of regrets. I should have done this, or I wasted too much time on that. And you know what? I get it. We all have things we wish we had done differently. But here's the thing: yesterday is gone. We can't change it. What we can change is how we live today and tomorrow. Don't waste your 50s and 60s dwelling on the past. If you have regrets, learn from them and move forward. If there's something you always wanted to do, do it now. Write that book, take that trip, mend that relationship. We don't have unlimited time left, so let's make the most of it. Number six, thinking it's too late for new beginnings. And finally, the biggest mistake of all, believing that it's too late to start something new. I've heard people say, oh, I'm too old to learn a new skill, or I missed my chance to change my life. That's nonsense. People start businesses in their 60s. They fall in love in their 70s. They learn new skills in their 80s. Life isn't over until it's over. So my friends, those are the biggest mistakes I see people make in their 50s and 60s. And let me tell you, avoiding these mistakes isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. Take care of your health, plan your finances, nurture your relationships, stay open to change, let go of regrets, and never ever believe it's too late to start fresh. If this video resonated with you, give it a like, share it with someone who might need to hear this, and subscribe for more wisdom from experience.